Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I was playing back the EP right now because it's so far.
That's what's up, dude. Yeah, I
I
tuned
think
into your stream to see what you were doing. I was like, is he actually going into the thing? And I saw you were trying to on the Xbox, and I was like, why isn't it working? And I tried to get into it, then my link didn't work. I tried like 5 different links.
same. It was being weird, but we're here now.
Yeah.
Dude, I think Backtalk was one of the craziest verses I've done in a while.
Yeah, Backtalk was crazy, dude. It's probably one of my favorites too. When I heard that after hearing everything I stand for like multiple times back to back, kind of like listening to it and tuning into it to like see what I don't like about it, I refreshed my memory by listening to Backtalk as soon as it came off the press, and I was like, dude, that's actually hotter than everything I stand for.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's crazy.
because I'm like,
It-
everything I stand for is really good. And then I just listened back to Backtalk and I'm like, okay, this one's even more fire.
yeah, dude. Yeah. Some about
And
the
then
pace too.
true. And then God's hands and imperfection, those are just like very storytelling and like emotional, and those hit differently.
Yeah. Way different.
Yeah. But it all makes sense.
Yeah,
That's what's so
it
cool.
has its own theme to it, honestly. Like we didn't even mean for that to happen, but it has a whole package.
Yeah, it made sense.
Dude, I dropped a video to God's Hands on Facebook because videos seem to perform better. I wish I would have gotten a lyric video done for it because them are performing extremely well. They're the hardest part. uh
We still have time. We could get down to that road eventually, but
yeah. That's the reason I put God's Hands down on Facebook as a video though, is because it's the emotional one, the one to grab everybody's attention.
yeah, it was so good.
Yeah. I didn't even when we did that, that was what? That was like oh, how long ago did we start it?
Like a few days ago.
Yeah, dude, it was a minute. It's been a minute. I didn't even plan on the lyrics to match up with it. On my verse when it first opened, it was like I got this pain, bottled champagne, do not celebrate. I don't want to do a whole nother freaking year of this. Like, I was like, what? Those lyrics line up perfectly with today.
Yeah, definitely. And there
New
was
Year's.
something, and then right at the end where I said 2006, wait, 2026. And then it's just
Yeah.
like how it that was a
I
little
love
like
that part that you
improvised.
added on there. That was good though, because it was like, yeah, that's that's funny. Yeah.
Like this comment. That's hilarious.
How long have you been dating Michael Lemon? Yo,
Oh,
pause.
that's crazy.
Pause on that.
Yeah.
I saw some haters on Beanzo's one video. It was like, bro has 98,000 subscribers and only 6 views. He really fell off. And it was a skateboarding video. So I was like, he only fell off the skateboard a few times. He got right back on it and landed every other trick.
Yeah. Uh,
I
my
trolled the
bad.
troll.
Yeah. I love the troll
Yeah,
trolls because they come at you like all the time, and I'm like, what did I do?
yeah.
I'm just
What
making music, having a good time.
that meme? What did I do? Go to the office.
What
What
did I do?
I
That's crazy.
uh Yo, Michael, we're just here celebrating the release of our new EP. This is a multi-state collaboration that we've run to you like half an album.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You could play it in the background. I have my Xbox on, but I have it muted. I was either just gonna cruise through whatever or play some
Yeah, we
games or
can play it.
whatever. But
Yeah, let's play
yeah,
it
if
in the
you got it
background.
loaded up, you go ahead. Happy New Year's, Dylan. Appreciate it. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone.
Hey, you know what it is? S-E-K-T-H.
Dude, this is so far.
Yeah, phone, whipping out the note.
Yeah, Happy New Year's, y'all.
Better put it down to bed and pick it up again and slam on the bed and instead spill
I
good
can
drink
actually
to the
hear
death.
it like
Falling
decently
down.
now.
I am one of the best, one of the rest. Wait, that's how he does. You come in a fence, stubborn I guess. Still turn to gas, turn on the heat, throw in a mess. Nobody.
I make a mix of everything. Seth makes a mix of everything.
Yeah, literally every genre. I've
No drum,
sung
dark with no feel. I'm trying to
rock songs,
bring it
rap
apart.
songs.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
Deal, culture, but it's real in
You
deal.
kind of got to nowadays. I mean, dude, the world is drastically different from the way I was raised. Like I thought it was. Rappers used to make an album once every 2 years, and they would go ghost for the rest of the time. Just be
Yeah.
promoting that and maybe doing shows. Now, these true artists that are shining through are literally on TikTok live every single night, coming up with full songs off of the top of the dome because they don't have time to write it. Like, we went from driving in a car to going in light speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I got on TikTok live and I was watching some of the freestylers. I'm like, bro, man, that's crazy. I still think that Harry Mack is the GOAT. He was doing it before everybody else was even doing it. But
Yeah, I think Harry Mack is one of the best freestylers out there. And everybody else is mid.
I know it's hard to say, but like he has tuned it so well that every time he speaks, it's just a full song. There's no repetitiveness to it. He has so many styles inside of one song, and he circles back to every subject that he hit and wraps it up in a nice little bow for you.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's
It
good.
is. User said hi. What's up, user? Mers, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. I wish I had like fancy
Yo, I'm
equipment.
old school. We put a CD on beats and write an album. Yo.
Hey, I was just trying to sell my last album on a CD, so I mean, I feel your pain, bro. I had to ship the CDs out to different states.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to start an album and put it on CD.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
All you need
It's just
is
hard.
your laptop and your track list, as long as your laptop has an internal burner on it.
Yeah, I think this one does. If not, I have another one.
Yeah, that's all you
Yeah.
need. And I don't know, you can mess with different software. Some softwares allow you to do stuff like print labels on a CD, get graphics inside of the CD somehow, all
Mm.
kinds of things. But that
Yeah,
is a
because I've
very
made like
solid way
one.
for do what?
Because I've made one, and then I totally forgot how I made the CD and
Oh,
like uploaded it. So I'm gonna have to look into it again. But
yeah.
Blast off, like the hatch is off of the so cap is on of chap coin, born to battle son, basically.
dude, this style is cool.
Scary
Dude,
like
did you see me do it on the duet with Kato on track?
Yeah.
For some
Dude,
reason,
that
that
is
sounded so crisp.
yeah.
The brain gun had a
Crazy.
what a wonderful planet it is. Say a hail, hail, Arthur, king of the people.
Yo, let's hear your tracks, bro. Put it in the chat, and we'll listen to your tracks.
I had a buddy in California that wanted to hear my tracks. How ironic is that? Because this is Ohio and that's California.
Yeah.
How ironic is that?
Yeah.
Okay, appreciate it. Yo, that's what's up.
Shit, you want that?
You can't have around that. It's so hard
I'm gonna
for.
see if I can win a match on Fortnite.
Better passing that to make your raps like.
Do you have Brawlhalla?
I think we talked about that before. I might have that. Unless it's on the Game Pass.
Yeah, I know it's free on all consoles. You play on Xbox, right?
Yeah, but it's on Game Pass.
I
don't know.
Here it is.
I know it's
Yeah, I
free
have
on
it.
all.
Let me see if I can play it. It looks like it's
It's kind
loading.
of like Super Smash Bros.
I need to update it. I probably could play it, but I need to update it.
Okay.
It's not a big update, so like if you want to play, we definitely could.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Finally, a different game to play with somebody because I've only been playing Fortnite for like months, bro.
Because I played Fortnite maybe like once or twice, and I'm so bad at building, and like the
Oh,
gameplay is just so tricky.
dude, I don't play builds. I'm decent at building now because it took me a while, but I won't. Like a 5-year-old could beat me with their build skills.
Yeah, the games
Dylan
I
said they're
play.
in Florida.
Oh dang!
That's what's up. My buddy's out there.
Yeah, shout out Florida.
Yes, sir. Dude,
For Mercury when I'm marching with
my
nurseries. If you
my
haven't heard of
token
me, I'm a part of the murdering
the
nursery.
collab that I did with him, it got 40 some likes and over 1,000 views on TikTok. It did really well.
That's good.
Yeah, dude, I was impressed. I'm like, dang, okay. Not even the music video for Imperfect, like just the first part of it did that well. It only got up to 800 and capped out.
I remember you were trying to get a rise out of him a few months back, and he responded. Like he responded with his bar because I remember you like going through all that, and I'm like, yo, that's crazy. His line
Wait,
was
what?
like something something 30 years old or something like that.
Oh
What is
yeah,
that?
dude. It lined up too perfectly, man. It lined up too perfectly. I was just talking to my buddy Mike about this, the one ironically in Florida, and he said it on separate tracks, but he ended up saying the name Seth. Seth, I'm sorry about your girl, something, something, something. He said, I told that 30-year-old rapper something, 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 and he said Ohio. And I'm like, is he talking about me though? Like,
Yeah, that's pretty coincidence.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then he cop somehow we both did the same exact thing. I can't sit here and say he copied me because maybe he didn't. Maybe we both thought of the same idea or the same thing actually happened to both of us. I had a song called Dizzy Drizzy, and I didn't really know what I was talking about, but it was a diss to Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick Lamar at the time. I had a account that was acting like they were Drake get a hold of me and tell me that they like that song. And I'm like,
Whoa.
okay. And they're like, all right, I'm about to show it to who's that guy? Another one. It's another one. The big oh man, who's that guy? I don't know, but they said they were gonna show it to this guy. He's really, really famous. And I was like, okay, well, let me know what they think. And if I could get like a video of you watching it, that would be dope. Completely ghosted me. Then my rights got taken down to that song out of nowhere with that because I went back and checked on it. I was like, why do they like this so much? You know, and it said my audio was muted. Instagram has never muted my audio without notifying me that they were gonna do it. So it's strange. Drake hits me up and then my song gets muted for all copyright, you know?
Huh.
And then Token did the same exact thing. He said that Drake was talking to him about something on his account. I forget what it was at this point, but he did the exact same thing, and it was at the time of the Kendrick Lamar beef. And what was the other? Oh, he added hip hop to the end of his username, Token Hip Hop. He's always been Token or T or Never Too Different. He's always had that username. I had my name as Seth Hip Hop for the longest time. He changed his name to Token Hip Hop.
That's so crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, if you sending me messages, I got them loud and clear.
Yeah.
That's
Just keep
crazy.
exchanging. Just keep exchanging lyrics and just comments and stuff, because maybe that's your avenue, you know?
Never know, man. Never know. That duet is doing pretty well for what it is. I was the social media platforms are different. I haven't actually watched Crips and how many reactions he got on there, but my what is it? My YouTube one, I think, is doing as well as well, half as well as the one he has on Facebook. Facebook is probably the hardest social media to grow. I don't know why, but he had like 150 likes on it 4 hours after posting. That's the dude who I'm going to get the reaction by. He knows Token, and he's submitting a song for Token. He's about to react to my song. So if my song starts popping up on anybody's channels, he's going to see my duet for that. And then
Yeah.
he made that song Vulgar NF. The comment that said he sounded like a vulgar NF that he made the whole song based on. Right below that, the next top comment was me. So did he? He
Yeah,
had to have seen that.
yeah.
I'm a dumb fan of Token. I follow all of his stuff, and I'll be commenting on there on random stuff that nobody comments on, so I know he sees it. That's the point of it, is to comment on something that there's no comments on. Because then you ain't got to
That's
read through
smart,
all of them
yeah.
and just skip, you know?
Yeah. I've
Bro,
never
who is
listened
this
to Kendrick.
troll right now? Plain Michael.
Yeah.
Tweaking, he ain't calling you. No, he probably won't call me. If he ever seen that diss track, he's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I'm never messing with this."
Oh man.
You never know, bro. Because I've made so many songs. I mean, I don't know how much people are actually fans of my music, how much goes unnoticed. But if you were to sit and listen to my entire discography, there's an apology track that's just as well spoken as the diss track for saying the diss track.
Yeah.
I've explained multiple times that the only reason I do this is because I grew up on diss tracks. Like I grew up on Eminem just talking crap about people, and that's kind of how he popped off. He gave them a name, they gave him a name, and it worked back and forth, and bada bing, bada
Yeah.
boom. I learned that. So that's what I portray in my music, and the only reason I do it is because I don't have a spot in the community or whatever, and so it's a double-bladed sword. If he doesn't listen to one song and he listens to another, I could be screwed.
Yeah.
So who knows?
That's the tricky part. When I'm listening to new artists too, I listen to one of their old songs, and then I'm going throughout their list, and I'm like, oh, they're new shit, and I'm like, this is trash. Or vice versa, I listen to their new stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is super cool, but you don't want to listen to any of their old stuff because it's bad.
Legit,
And
yeah.
it's very hard when people are probably listening to us too. They might like our new music, they might hate it, but that's the hard part when people are discovering new artists and like upcoming artists too.
I feel like every year has a different sound because every year you evolve as a person and you learn more and you try new things which covers up old things. So I feel like
Yeah,
it
and you
evolves
enhance.
all
Yeah.
the time. That's what drives me crazy about Eminem if it was ever real at this point, because look at the artists we have out here now. Eminem was like this top charting big phenomenon, but you only heard from him, like I said, once every 2 years, and then he would go ghost, maybe do shows.
Yeah.
It's like if you would think that he would be constantly doing that, if that's how he felt inside, like this expression. There's not just one album. There's 99 to be told, because like words can't speak the emotion you're trying to convey.
Yeah, and what was
It
that
just drives me
album that
crazy.
especially with Eminem, dude, the trolls are crazy in here.
I know, I'm seeing it, bro.
What's it called? There's, I think it was the Recovery album or something like that, where everybody just disregarded Eminem or whatever. But those who say that they're a fan, wouldn't they appreciate all styles of his music? And that's what's hard, because as an artist, you make one song or one thing, and it's like, oh, I never thought the rapper could do that, or the because like for one for one song, I fell a few times because I was disrespecting somebody or whatever I was doing at the time. And then I got a bunch of followers dropped, and then it comes back. It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah. Those are passenger seat riders. They're gonna follow the crowd or whatever the crowd's doing. And a lot of your fans, you're gonna find this out the hard way. A lot of your fans are actually your enemies the moment that you fall. And that sucks, because they are waiting for that, and they'll celebrate it until they see it, and then they'll capitalize on it as much as they can. And
Yeah.
that's why they say haters will make you famous, because uh
Well,
they literally will. They're going to be your fans until you fall off. When you fall off, they're going to turn on you immediately. And you can gain them back just as easy. It's just a matter of what's going on and how your career, is penning. NF talks about like one wrong move and your career is ending. I've never realized how powerful that one statement is, because it's true to an extent. If you try to talk your way out of a problem, you can just talk yourself into a hole and never get out. Like,
yeah.
that is a life lesson that I've learned. Sometimes it's better to just shut up and just grit that you're dumb, or, grit you made a mistake and you can't explain how sorry you are, whatever it is. And that's that's very real.
And I think it's tricky too. Like, how do you know what's good versus not good when you release something too? That's like a question that I always ponder with. And how is like the crowd gonna represent or like take it, take the
Oh, yeah.
music into play? When I dropped Cargo's World, man, I felt so good about it because it was emotional roller coaster. It was personal. It was one of the best albums that I've dropped in a
It's
while.
amazing, y'all. You need to go check it out.
And a lot of there was like mix where people would just start falling off because they're like, yo, you said this, you did that, blah blah blah, you act like that, whatever. And then other people were confused, and then other people on the positive side were like, oh, this shit's good, I want to keep listening. So
Yeah.
future music, it's gonna be hard to keep up, making the crowd um, like listen and engaged if I had followers before and they fell off, or people are just starting to listen to yours and my music now. So it's very
Yeah.
weird.
You can't please everyone, but there's going to be those people that will go through everything. Like, for example, I can talk crap about Token and Eminem all I want, but I think I've heard every single song. Every single song that they've put out. And that's a lot of my life that I spent just sitting here listening to them, talk. And that's because I'm that kind of a fan. Not everybody is like me. There's people that like one song of Tokens, and then they're like, oh yeah, the rest is whatever. It just I like that one song, so I'm gonna add that to the
Yeah.
playlist. Dude, that's how the world is. It's so scary that the world is actually to the point where you could put your heart and soul into a video, but somebody could do minimal effort and post a video as long as they're on the right algorithm on that day. You're pushing like 1 billion pieces of content, so you're getting the same reach. And it depends. I don't know how it works exactly, but you're posting so everybody's posting so much into the world daily that yours is in these crevices, and it's in a really hard spot to reach the right algorithm. But if it does, and if it's genuine content, it'll take off on its own, but it has to find that niche audience.
Yeah.
I've seen
And then at the end
YouTubers.
of the day,
Go ahead.
yeah. Oh, yeah, and at the end of the day too, it's like what's your version of success and what's your work ethic, and are you happy with your work at the end of the day?
Yeah. I don't think a lot of these artists even think about some of the stuff that they be saying on the freestyling comments. I was listening to them and I'm like, you're sitting in a chair gaming right now, talking about how much you thug in life.
Yeah.
It's just I don't get it, bro. There is a sense of like that effortlessness where you can just quote other, like, basically just rhyme, just poetry, and like not say things that mean anything, and people will stay captivated because it's like a hard beat or the right tone of
Yeah.
vocals or something. That's an entire like niche. And then there's this whole other side where lyrics matter. And man, one of the most viral songs right now is Boo by Headhunter on TikTok. I did that stupid dance to that song. You can't understand hardly anything that man is saying, and he doesn't say a lot. He's like, "Dang, man, there on
Mumble rap these days.
yeah, and it's stupidly hard. Like, okay, yeah, his voice sounds like the beat. Is what, like, I think half of it is like the beat making. That's why I've said forever, like, if I found the right producer to make every song go with my vocals instead of trying to match the song itself already, oh man, it'd be over with.
That's crazy. Yeah, music definitely has its pros and cons. And being part of the industry is what is it? A lot of new stuff is actually AI. Yeah, true. I don't even know what's real on the internet these days.
Yeah. I could go in a rabbit hole about that forever, but I'll spare y'all.
Yeah. I could go on rants about so many things, but we keep it in the music.
Yeah.
That's what I
Y'all
work
need
for.
to, if you haven't seen it yet, you need to go check out the EP that we're talking about tonight, the release for it. Um, the ultimate collaboration. We've got what everything I stand for, imperfect
God.
perfection, perfect imperfection. I got that wrong. Back talk and God's hands,
Yep.
and they're all really dope. I mean, check them all out because there's going to be one or two that you don't like, just like we're talking about right now. And there's going to be one or two that you probably like. Probably like. Add to your playlist. He said chop.
Yeah,
There's a
go
couple
listen to
comments
them
on
right
YouTube.
now and then give us criticism and feedback. We would love to know.
Yeah, that would be cool. If anybody did that, man, that would be big ups for real.
Yeah,
Big up.
I just dope.
Yo, that's what's up. Appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to both of our channels. I don't know how it works on a dual live. I don't know how to see that. But
Yeah, I don't
make
know
sure
if you
you
could
go over to
sub to
Kargo's
both.
channel and subscribe.
Yeah, Cargo Music.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna stop playing the game. I'm getting too distracted by it. I already died
Yeah,
anyway
listen
in
to the
like
stuff right
freaking
now, but
13th
you got to go
place.
listen to my stuff after. Yeah, for sure. We got you. Oh, I think
I'm
he put
on.
his name. If you're on YouTube, you could play his stuff, and
That's what I was
we'll
gonna
check it
say.
out. Yeah. Where's his link at?
I'll check out your channel. Death Hip Hop. Yeah, Seth autocorrect. I know.
Mhm.
Seth underscore hip hop. The real. I don't know. Is it the real Seth? That would be Instagram on Seth Hip Hop.
No, it's
The
the real
real Seth.
Seth. Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be the real Seth on YouTube. And then Kargo underscore music. Should be on both. Did you
Yeah.
did you post your own playlist to your channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
That's what I got
it doesn't
notified
pop
with. I was
up.
like, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if it pops up for the rest of the audience, but for you, I put you as a collaborator.
Okay. It was laid out just like the one that I made, but the description was you put the songs in it. And I was like, "Oh, he just edited the one that I made." And I was like, "Wait a minute. Is this a different one?" I still couldn't tell until I just asked you. So I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
It's the same playlist. It's just different description.
Yeah, because I was so confused. I was regardless when we were chatting through Instagram, I try to like when you upload a video, you see it on your end and then it posts through your YouTube channel, right? But it wasn't doing that. So I was trying to figure out unless I go all the way into BandLab again, download the WAV files, upload them on my end, then there'll be videos in my playlist on YouTube. But I'm like, it's already out. We're gonna do this shit regardless. So what I'm gonna do is take them all, and it was basically like a copy and paste. And I just took it and then just switched a few things, and I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna call it a day.
Okay. Maybe I'll have to look into my settings to see if I can make it pop up on your page. It's on your playlist, so like your viewers will watch the same content that you watch. Like they'll get recommended that content. So
Okay.
that'll work. And then I'll go in and see if I can do anything to help it out. I mean, you're right. You're right about that because it's the same way like on Spotify. That's what I was talking about. I was like, you got to upload every individual song and then you got to mark who you're collaborating with. And there's a certain way to do it that I have not successfully figured out actually. I worked with this artist from here, Ohio. He was the come up on Spotify, and I posted our songs on there before he did. So he went back a month later and he tried to post his. He couldn't post his because I didn't do the collaboration paperwork or whatever right. I couldn't figure it out.
Hmm.
But you
Yeah,
cannot
it's
put
weird.
duplicate tracks on Spotify.
So if I wanted to put songs and then you wanted to put the same song, so like for this album, we couldn't have done that.
No, not without doing an actual collaboration, which would put yours the same way. It's like uploading the same exact file to both pages.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I
like,
the It goes into bank accounts. So it's like some sort of electronic signature that you need to provide at the probably like you get an email about it or something. You have to have the right artist name. I don't know. There's a lot that goes into DistroKid, man.
yeah, it's very tricky.
That's why we need labels. Somebody go hit up Strange Records right now. You got the Worldwide Choppers in here. What's happening here? We're promoting our new EP, The Ultimate Collaboration.
Yeah,
This
what
is
I stand
Ohio.
for.
That is California.
California.
This is the ultimate multi-state, never really been done. And if it has, it hasn't been promoted like this. Hey, they're going to listen right now. That's what's up. Did they drop their music? Did Dylan drop his music?
He put his name in here.
Dylan Bennett, 2670. I can't look that. Oh, he did say it was on that channel. I bet you we could look that up. Let me try to look that up on the Xbox.
Yeah, at Dylan Bennett 2673.
Sanders, what's good? Hey,
Holy mate.
I don't. Well,
If you
you're
haven't
old,
already,
man.
what's the best song? 5. I think Back Talk by Seth and Kargo.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
dude.
probably the best song.
Them artists, man, they're like Eminem and Token.
Dude, Eminem and Token just collabed. Go check it out. Say again?
Yeah.
Okay, it's called Back Talk by Seth and Kargo.
Yeah. Back Talk.
Go run it up. It's fire.
BACKTALK by Seth SEATH and Kargo KARGO.
Gonna look it up. Yo, go look it up and then give us feedback on what you think about the song, because we think it's pretty fire.
Yeah. Definitely definitely beats anything Eminem and Token would do.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait on that Crypt reaction, bro. I paid for that like 12 days ago, and then Crypt actually got sick and he was posting about it, but he just dropped the same exact Token collaboration duet thing that I did today. And I dropped mine last night. So he's obviously feeling better.
Yeah.
Dude, you got to get on that. You got to get your best song ready. I guess don't do what I did. I panicked and I made a whole new song. But get your best song ready and go check out his options, bro, because he can get you playlisted. Playlisting on Spotify is huge. If you're on DistroKid or anything, it'll give you options to get playlisted that you can pay for, and then you basically in a waiting line decided by like public engagement if you make it up onto the next playlist. But artists have playlists that they create of their own, and if people listen to their music, then they'll get recommended the other playlists. And he's got it for like $10. $10.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah, I
beat it,
know.
dude.
A year or two ago, yeah, I was on TikTok a lot, and I would do what's it called? Those open verse challenges, and just like promote myself and just do all these different music promotion things. And I did at one point pay like, I think it was like $15-20 for one thing. And they're like, "Oh, this song's so dope." It was Dementia. I think that was the song that I came up with.
Okay.
And that's a pretty fire song. So you guys could go listen to that and give me feedback,
up.
because that was a pretty fire song.
Yeah. Dude, I utilized all the free music reviewers that I could find. And it it quickly turned into everybody was asking for money for it because there was such a big line. Everybody was kind of hopping on that trend. It became expensive. I mean, that's why I think crypt is such a good investment. You have people who are asking $50 on a live stream with 200 people. You're gonna get played 10th in stream. It's gonna be like 2 o'clock in the morning, and no one's gonna hear your shit. You just paid $50 for it. And then you got
Yeah.
Crypt, who's gonna make a video that stays forever, and it's all about your song, and it's only $50. That's it's
Yeah, because
simple.
I've got scammed like once or twice. Oh, I'll be played on the radio. Never did. But
Ah,
yeah, and then there's like underground promoters, people just like Crypt, and that I was working with, and they're like, "Oh, yo, you make good music. Keep doing what you're doing," and they give feedback, and then they allow you to keep that video, and you can do whatever you want with it. So I'm like, that's pretty cool.
yeah, that is cool. That's basically what they're gonna do with it. Only they're gonna post it on their YouTube channel, which is another bonus. I don't
Nice.
know. It's crazy. Yo, Beanzo and Double Z are in the chat. Beanzo is busy. He hit us up later. But what's good? Sorry I missed you, Beanzo.
Okay,
We were talking. I didn't want to interrupt. Double Z, depending on the platform.
Dementia.
It's always a risk. Better grow authentically than paying. Might get you a boost, but don't reach the true fans that way. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how he grew Crypt 2.0's channel. Like, I don't know what it even was before it was that. I didn't pay attention to all that. All I know is that he is a reputable artist, and his main page has over 1 million followers, and the one he wants you to get seen on only has 100,000. So I mean, it makes sense. Like, you can get seen on the main channel, but it costs like $400 for one video. Legit. That's why I said that shit about No Life Shack. I was like, $800 for one video is trash. That's insane.
Yeah, and
Imagine
if
you
you
don't
don't get
pop off.
seen, yeah, if you don't get popped off after that point, $800 out the window.
And a lot of people in the rap game are actually mad because they don't take the time to study this kind of thing. They just think that they can go to a studio and immediately pop off. Well, yeah, you can as soon as you start flashing all kinds of money, because then those people are going to step in and say, oh, hey, I know how to do this. And then, like, do all this stuff that you're not used to because they know slightly of it, and they're going to scam you out of it. Like,
Yeah.
buy a beat for $600. Like, that's a cheap price, asking for a full lease for life from a good producer. Sadly, just the beat. We're not talking about studio time and hourly wages. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
And then it's just, you don't even have proof of it, but you could say, oh, Kato on the track produced me this beat or whatever, and now I'm rapping on it. People would be like, no, I don't even believe you, and then call you trash, and oh yeah, you wasted your money. Ha ha ha.
Man, and that's why AI is scary, because it's gonna be like, I don't even know. But if you can get SpongeBob to rap a trap song with Patrick and Family Guy, Peter Griffin, make that like a really hard song and make their voices do all that. AI is terrifying for that exact reason, because people have already been putting out like loops. Everybody talks about that. Am oh man, what's his fucking name? Amito. He was putting out songs with excerpts from like not Token, Tech Nine's lyrics, Eminem's lyrics, for sale on the same beat before like AI was coming out with like the actual stuff of it. And he was selling that to people as like, you can say that you featured this artist on this song, but really it's an old song that they repurposed lyrics off of. It's
Stupid.
like, no,
That's crazy.
oh my gosh. Authenticity is hard to come by now.
Yep. Yo, Sandra, Dementia is a song that I wrote a year ago, and it's on my channel, Kargo Music. So if you want to go
Yo,
check that out. And
Dylan said
then
those songs are fire, guys. No lie. I'm seriously impressed.
what I stand for went hard. Yo.
We appreciate
Man.
that, man. All right, look, I'm looking up your username right now, Dylan Bennett 2673.
And Dylan, if you are impressed with just this EP that we came up with, we have plenty of other tracks that we've collabed on and plenty of tracks separately that are fire. So you could go through our YouTube channels and check us out there too.
Yep. You got music for days right there, and it's all pretty good. It all has its own flavor to it.
Yeah, of course,
I'm not
some might not be your favorite, but there's other ones. So go through the
yeah,
whole freaking list.
I'm not finding your stuff by looking up your username. What is your actual channel's name? Maybe that would help to find your music so we can listen to it. Dylan.
I just watched the last episode of Stranger Things. It's not worth watching. Dang, is that clickbait? I'm probably gonna have to watch it now.
I don't think I've seen it since like the second one, honestly. I'm so behind on it, but I really did like that show.
Yeah, I think I'm on season 3 right now, like mid of season 3. But I that's like a family show that we all kind of watch together. So I'm like, this is cool.
See, when I used to watch a lot of like shows, like actual series of stuff instead of just like YouTube, I was with my ex and I kind of like gained a hatred towards everything that I liked previously because I did it
Mm.
with her and I no longer wanted to do it. Like I fell out from Supernatural. Like I really enjoyed Supernatural even though they really overplayed it. Dexter. I haven't even gone to see the new Dexter or what that's all about yet, but I watched the whole Dexter trilogy or whatever it was, the series, and Stranger Things. What was that? The one that's popular right now, The Good Place. No, Wicked. Wicked. Dylan said God's hands too. And then Jesse said it's
Yeah, that's a good
boring.
point.
It ends 40 minutes. The rest is just random stuff about what they're doing. Not even an upside down, just normal life. So boring.
Dang.
I don't know what to tell you. I didn't
Yeah.
write it.
Yeah, we didn't write it, but what we do write is music, so go check it out.
Hey, good segue.
Maybe that will uplift your day. That will turn you upside down. Turn your
Yeah.
frown upside down. You like how I did that? Play on words? Boom.
There's some monsters in the music in there. For sure.
Yeah. I
I
commented.
commented on a song. You want to? I'm on my phone and I have my Xbox. It'd probably be easier for you to do it.
Yeah, let's see. What song did you just comment on? Maybe we could find it that way. So that would be the
Alright.
easiest. Yeah, if you listen to our music, you wouldn't be wasting your time. We would be wasting our time, regardless. Let's see. Because we have to self-promote. Dylan, hit us up in the comments. What song did you comment on? Yo, I can't hear you, bro. Are you on mute? Dang. You can hear me though? That's weird. I I've noticed one thing. Um, sometimes you could get copyright claimed for playing music in the background. So that's probably what happened. Everything I stand for. Okay, let me check.
Audio?
Got it. Nice.
You working?
Yeah.
Hey, it connected to my What is going on? Connected to my TV, and now my screen is weird. Oh,
Okay, now I see it. It says drinking song, writing deep, writer music, walk it out, and make it happen rapping.
hey, okay.
Those
Well,
are
listen,
let's
let me
see.
use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, I'm gonna wait for Seth to come back, and then what we're gonna do is review all these tracks and let you know what we think. Yo, we got 7 people in here, 6 likes, 6, 7. Seven for 7, yo. Shout out everybody in the live. I'm thinking we should just go in order. So we'll start with drinking song, and then we'll go on. They're all about 4 minutes, so roughly 4 times 2, 3, 4, 5, about like 20 minutes. Like an album's length. Thanks for the hearts, y'all. They go right back to you guys. Oh, these were just released 2 weeks ago. Dope. Call me Mother Nature, the way a hurricane ya. Twist your mind in blizzards.
Josh was just a creative guy. Great idea.
Oh, and the Bag Lady instrumental, that's amazing. I don't want to click that either. Oh, there's a shorts strapped for danger. December 11. I like the cover art. Do you make that yourself, or do you find it online?
All right, I'm back.
All right, so we got 7 videos. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 are like roughly 4-minute songs. So like 20 minutes of listening if we run them all. And then there's shorts. There's like 2 or 3 shorts. So
Well,
music review time.
what which one do you want us to hear the most? I mean, that's a good question.
Yeah. Or should we just
I
start in order?
Yeah. Well, see what he says real quick.
Yeah.
When do I get to see Fellatio? All right. All right. Sanders says mine. He said in order is fine.
In order? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, drinking song.
All right. Let's hear it.
With the enemy, only when you jack down. It's on my set. We are about to come out with the enemy. Okay, only when you jack down. Something's done with it. Tripping when I do it for. This is so impaired, words, heard, so telling no what no this motherfucker be.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna have to play it on my end. I can barely hear it. I can hear it a little bit, but not all the way.
Dang. Yeah, I'll skip bits and pieces so you can also get to listen on your end too.
Huh?
Okay, so that's the drinking song. That's a pretty dope song. All right, we're gonna speed run these. All right, riding deep. That's a cool one. All right, rider music. Oh, this is old school.
Sometimes I feel the rhythm, my cranking line, and how my system is to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I'm going
cuts
through
in
them
and
kind of
out.
fast.
Oh well. I was gonna look it up over here, but it's all good.
Yeah, I'll just go
You
through them
know,
fast on my end, and then you could replay some of them and do what you got to do.
yeah.
All right, walk
I'll
it
have
out.
to play them on here or something. What's the actual channel called?
What?
What's the actual channel called?
It's called at Dylan Bennett 2673. He commented.
That's what
Just go to
I typed
our
in.
EP, and then yeah, he just commented, so you could like.
I don't know if I can do that on the Xbox. I was trying. My gosh. Here we go.
You
I
able to
actually
play him?
can. That's great.
Oh, nice.
I can see his comment, but I can't go to his actual channel. What the? Open the YouTube mobile app to add comments and replies. I can't do it without a laptop. I don't have a laptop, unfortunately. Uh-oh. My phone died.
Just stop the time! Stop the time!
It sounds like it's pretty bouncy, though. Like, it bounces on beat a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
sounds good from what I can hear.
Yeah, I'll definitely, on our own time, listen to the lyrics, and actually jam out to the beat. But they're fire songs. They all have a similar like style and oomph to them, like that old school, like not E40, but old school rappers. I don't know back then, but it's dope. It got that like grunge sound to it.
That's what's up. See, I like old school.
Yo, Sandra, you make music too?
I need to find an extension cord to plug my phone in. That's what I'm looking for.
Dang.
Yeah.
Find your charger app.
Yeah, I can plug it in, but like I got a C block now, so it's a entirely different place. The other one was a USB. I could just plug it in my Xbox. I can't do that.
Sandra.
I think I just have to move my whole setup. Just
96. We're gonna play Sandra's song.
you wanna? Oh, okay. Yeah.
We're gonna check this out real quick, and then we'll go from there. What the heck? 101.
Then we could put a beat on and freestyle.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right.
Let's
Bet.
see.
Yes, we got it plugged in.
Yeah, we're good to go. 101.
All right. Oh,
37 now, and those songs were back from like 20.
Lord Dunce. I'm so surprised. I'm 37. I'm so behind, bro. I'm so behind.
Yeah, same.
2010, 2012. Started dawdling, quit rapping. Nah. I mean, I've seen some pretty good dad songs. I've seen skate clips with their kids at the skate park as dads, and it's like that's the kind of dad I would be if I was a dad. It'd be like, yeah, it's gonna be
Sandra, I can't
involved.
find the song, unfortunately. I'm searching for it. I don't see it on my end.
I can't do anything about the whole comment situation because like, I can't go to his profile. Oops, I liked it. That's good. At least I
If you
liked
have
it.
us, if you have us subbed with notifications, I'm sure you could hop into one of our lives one of these days and just ask us again. Because like, feel free to hit me up all the time because I do music reviews left and right. So And I'm
Shit.
sure Seth wouldn't mind too one of these days if you hop into his live. But
Yeah. I didn't think I had the proper way of reviewing the music truly because you can hear it, but the people can't hear it at all. It's like cut out for
yeah,
some reason. If it's a copyright beat, it's really cut out. But if it's not copyright, you get like glimpse of it. Like it glitches in and out. And so what I wanted to do in order to do that was somehow to have like a desktop setup. If you got the desktop setup, that's perfect. I can't do it like the proper way. I would basically be doing it the way I'm doing it now with the equipment that I have because I don't have my laptop anymore.
how do
Sucks.
people make duets so like clear though? That's what I want to know.
Dude, oh my god, that is the $1,000,000 question of the damn day. I spent all night making that video for the duet for Token. And you're supposed to be able to just go on TikTok, go to duet, and then do it. Well, no, that doesn't work. You need
Mine
headphones.
doesn't do that either.
It won't allow you to do it unless you have headphones. And if you don't have wired in headphones, you have a latency. So there's a delay. Everything you record is delayed after the beat.
So the video is like the lips aren't synced to the music.
It's trash. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like those rappers who rap off beat on purpose.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I
Mm.
don't like it. It drove me crazy, man. I could not get it to work. What I had to end up doing was so much work. I recorded the song in BandLab, and then I made a video of me listening to the song I made on BandLab on a separate device, just like mouthing along to it. And I timed that up by putting the other audio on it, and that's how I did it. It was so much extra work that I didn't need to do, dude.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I do stuff like that all the time when I hear stories. Oh yeah, it's just a click of a button. Sure, bud. It pisses me off because I'm like, I'm literally running around circles because we couldn't
Yeah.
even get this live working at first, and I bet you other people they're like, click, and then they start the thing.
Does your phone
It
have
took us like 5 links.
does your phone have a headphone jack?
Yeah.
It does. So what you'll need to do is plug in some decent headphones and just do it that way by hitting the microphone. Like it looks like this on TikTok. The microphone on the side of the screen right now.
Oh yeah.
It will be highlighted in red, and you have to turn that off before you ever start making the video. Because once you start making a video, it'll lock it in and say you can't use your microphone at all. I did learn that.
Mm. I'll have to try to remember that for next time. I haven't made a live video for quite a while,
Yeah.
but the runaround when I was making God's hands, um, yeah, that whole process was tricky. Just to do like a 5 second video, it was
Mm.
so stupid. And
What we
I was
did
about
for
to give
that
up.
is basically what I did for the duet video with Token. And then on top of that, I did those lyrics. Dude, you don't know
I had
how
to
hard
play
lyric videos are.
I had to play the music in the background and then move my phone but also sing the lyrics. It was a hassle. It was so bad. But it came out good. It came out good because I'm like, okay,
Came out good, yeah.
one take, and hopefully it works. And it worked. So that
I'm
was
glad you
good.
got the palm trees in there too. That was a nice touch. Dude, nice chain. I never even seen your damn chain that says your name.
Oh yeah, that other one, yeah.
Yeah,
I have it
dude,
right
that
here.
was fire. I was like, wait a minute, that's sick. Hold up.
Oh yeah, right here.
He was all dripped out in the video. I look like
Yeah.
shit. I was chilling in my car. That's sick. I love that.
Yeah, this was a cool chain. I'm like, let me put it on for the video.
Oh yeah. He said we would have to play a track live when we did a video and just mouth it to the timing. But yeah, those songs were made on Pro Tools. That's exactly how we would do the videos too. Dude, I'm not hip to BandLab. I I know a little bit of Pro Tools because it's more Apple based. I know all Apple based products my entire life. And recently I lost my Mac and it's been such a budget cut because Macs are expensive, bro. I have not been able to get one. So I've converted to all Android at this point. And I'm learning BandLab and I was doing GarageBand. I don't have that anymore. Um Adobe is luckily like you can switch over, but CapCut it didn't work on my old iPhone. It only works on this phone because I guess it was maybe that was an out of date issue. I don't know. Just everything about my world is different now. How I edit, so I feel your pain,
Yeah.
dude. It changes every day too. That's what I'm saying. Like, have you been on TikTok at all and explored that, like with the
I
lives and stuff?
re-downloaded TikTok like 2 or 3 days ago, and I ended up deleting it again because all I see, even when I was following musicians, just naked girl, naked girl, naked girl, and I'm like, this is insane. Like, am I on OnlyFans? Am I on like a porn account? What? And I'm just like,
And
that's all I see. It's just nudity and just like there was no cooking. Even when it shows you like right in the beginning, oh, what are some things that you want to see in your profile? I put like hiking, cooking, music, dancing, acting, all this fun stuff. And then
yeah,
first thing popped up, I'm like, what? It's the whole thing, and it got pretty annoying. So I ended up deleting it. I'm like,
dude, it's the pushed content. If a girl posts a picture and it's lined up right, it can go crazy. And then that's the top post in your category. That's what I'm talking about.
yep,
Like how a billion people post a day. That's that's an entire state's worth of winning votes in a
yeah,
post in that time frame. And that's what gets pushed because everybody, I don't know why, the whole world's like that. They like that a lot. They like to see
yeah.
some messed up stuff. I mean, everything is crazy. The YouTube shorts here, we're probably a very wholesome live stream right now. If
Yeah,
the fact that we don't have viewers means that we are acting civil.
yeah.
Like
If
legit, it's crazy. And I was telling you about TikTok though. TikTok is so advanced. On top of all of this discombobulation of an algorithm and trying to figure that out, TikTok's live stream game is an entire different thing. You battle people and you're trying to get the most streams like on your chat. It's just like your chat and you can see them together when they go together and you're
yeah,
like
I've seen a
pulling
couple
the
of
chat,
those.
hey,
Yeah,
everybody vote for this one and it's oh my god, it's just there's so much to it, dude.
and they're clicking, and the more they spam, they're getting like money in like their account or whatever. And if you
Yeah,
win or
dude,
something, yeah, I've seen stuff like
over and
that.
over and over and it counts it all. Like it's very interactive actually. I It's kind of like a game. I was on a live with my buddy and he had 1,000 likes on the damn video within like 10 minutes and I'm like, "Oh, that's a lot." And he's like, "No, it's not a lot." I'm like,
To
"What?"
us, that's a lot.
I guess on TikTok that's maybe it's not a lot. Like that's how it works. You can tap the screen 100 times, so if 10 people tap it 10 times, you're at 1,000 likes. It really isn't a lot. And if you tap the screen one time on YouTube, you get one fucking like.
Yeah,
One. It goes up there and that's it. You don't get no more until you're a
and you don't
member.
get paid for it either.
No. It's crazy. It helps it get recommended to the next stream. And you got kids in here that come in brain rot, and they're like, "Oh, I don't like this because he's not shoving a banana up his butt."
Yeah.
What? What you
If
want
we're
me
not
to?
doing something stupid that could harm us or the viewers, if we're not nude, and if we're not cussing like sailors the whole entire
Yeah,
video, people
literally.
skip right by.
Oh
It's
yeah,
it's the entertainment and the um yeah, because when people I've I've done it in my own lives. I've made stupid videos, but I'm like, I bet you if I was naked running around on the screen, people would be liking it and pay me.
oh yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna do that, of
And
course,
YouTube would
but
not take it down. They would not
yeah.
take it down.
But I get copyright for just things like this, just wholesome videos, and then you get crapped on. I'm like, I don't get it.
Yeah. Now that there is a cesspool of music out there that is stupid beyond comparison at this point, but who they have chosen to be the faces of the industry right now, as far as rap goes, is demoralizing. Truly, like if we have that much of an abundance, why not pick out of the crowd that's already working down here? And especially like seniority kind of rules, you know? If you've been doing
Yeah.
it a while, if you've perfected your craft, I mean, you guys are looking at two artists who've been doing this for years, years, and we're at a better place than we were last year. I'll say that much.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
But compared to like, let's say Ice Spice or something, who don't even tell like the full truth, doesn't fill up the entire verse. Like there's spaces between a lot of what she has to
It just
say.
works on screen and makes cha-ching cha-ching. And we're
Yeah.
here talking real shit
Oh,
and spewing real lyrics about personal life, and we
yeah.
get silly ass comments and like 4 likes.
Yeah. So I was distracted by these comments. I just saw a 6, 7 in here. I'm like, oh, there we are, a troll.
Yeah, the trolls and the brain rot, like they have nothing better to do than just troll wholesome YouTubers.
And now we have to be a part of it. To win the game, you have to be a part of it until you stand for at least something, and then you gotta be careful. Eminem truly was a king of controversy because for some reason he had enough supporters behind him to fight for him. The fact that he said he was like a murderer and he explained to you how to murder people and how to lock him up and who he's locked up and what he did and what, and then he goes on, no, it's just all a story. It was just all
Yeah,
fun,
people
man.
think, and then
He had enough supporters to stand on his side. I say some shit like that in my hometown. Whoop,
yeah.
cops would be at my door. My dad would be over here. Like my friends would be like,
Yeah.
"Bro, are you okay?" And
Yep.
that is standing against the grain, and that is truly controversy. And it will be for every last little thing you do. It doesn't matter what it is. You could be right all day long, but if the crowd thinks you're wrong, then buddy, you're wrong.
Like I was definitely scared to write Cargo's World. And I'm like, there's a lot of controversy that is gonna be in this, and I'm I could get canceled for this album. But
Yeah, dude.
so what? I ended up doing it, and it's out now.
Yep. I always look at it as like right now, thankfully nobody cares enough because
Yeah.
they're not going to sue me. It costs money to sue me. You're not going to get anything out of me. It's a pointless endeavor, you know. Uh, I've stolen the copyright beats on YouTube because I learned in college and can stand on this. And I probably lose in court, but this is what I was taught in college. Like once it goes onto YouTube, it is then public domain. And it clearly is because of all these green screen kids able to use it until it becomes a viral video. And then they're like, oh, wait a minute. No, they're making money. I'm going to pull all the money from it. You can still have the video. That's how it works. It's all about
Just
money.
for talking about this right now, they're probably listening into us and they'll skip to this part of the video, copyright the video, shut us down, and cancel us. Because that's how it works. They won't care
Yeah.
about any of the music, any other real thing that we said. But we expose people, and that's the difference between us versus Ice Spice. She's
Yeah.
exposing her ass, we're exposing real truth and lyrics.
And
And then we get
I feel like when I watched Learning, I don't know what I was able to learn off of it, but it seemed like I may not be true, but this is why I have such a bias against Eminem, and I'd like to challenge him in a battle. I'm crazy enough to do it, and the reason being is because he used his controversy victims to fuel his career. He would pick somebody that's either like close to him or by him, and then he would talk about them in a derogative way so that they had every right to respond because they wanted the views, they wanted the clicks. And I did that with my local community. I literally called out people on stupid stuff. I never said anything like real. I said stupid stuff. And the backlash that I got from it, it was what I received was entirely different from what Eminem received. He went in the news. It was a, oh my God, it did a diss track about so and so. They both fueled their careers to a new level, and it was like a power play. And in my world, it kind of worked as like a bad move because certain supporters of these other people was like, you just stand no chance, and they literally made like a crappy song, and all their supporters would be like, oh yeah, this song is amazing, you didn't say anything. And I'm like, bro, what wait, I talked about everything that was in the song. I clearly won the battle, but because they had a biased audience, there was no winning to it. None.
yeah.
And it's an entirely different game. I don't know if I witnessed like Eminem was like one of the first, I guess, that had that like real exposure that was hard to control. Nobody was ready for how much it was going to be according to like some of the songs that at least he has produced. That's how I've heard it and interpreted it. That it was so fast that you're not ready for it. And in real life, it's a slow damn crawl.
Yeah.
In real life, it's a snail performance. I mean, I guess if you could put it in front of the right person at the right time, there's magic that happens. It's just I wish everyone luck trying to get there because I haven't been there. It's been 10 years or so. And
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm just ranting. We got all kinds of comments, but it says that there's one person in the chat. That's right. That's crazy. Ridiculous.
So if you guys want to see SEATH battle Eminem, let's get this to 10,000 likes. By tonight. By tonight.
Dude, I mean, listen, if he is good at freestyle, then I'm screwed. But if he's not good at freestyle, then maybe I have a chance.
I'm a diehard fan of Eminem, but I definitely think Harry Mack is a better freestyler than him. And I say that
Yeah,
with everything.
I think Harry Mack could beat the crap out of Eminem, and the reason I say that is because Eminem is trapped in the gross category. He has already offended the people that get offended by a cuss word. Like those people are no longer his fan, and they are now Harry Mack's fans. That's a lot
Yeah.
of the community. Harry Mack makes music for everyone, and he does it so well that it's compared to Eminem. So I think Harry Mack would
And
obliterate Eminem.
Eminem, yeah, and Eminem, when he was coming up, he would do freestyles, but in the studio, booth here, booth there. The difference and his experience compared to Harry Mack, that's why I'm saying Harry Mack is so far, because he goes out in the public, raps about multiple things, not just stuck in the booth. And not saying, because I've also listened to Harry Mack's songs, like a handful of them. He's not as good as a writer as he is a freestyler. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Eminem, when he writes, dude, this guy's crazy. He goes double entendres, triple, quadruple. He makes you think. Your mind's twisted.
Yeah.
And yeah, Eminem has a different background with music and lyricism. And that's where, like, blatantly, I could tell my fans right now and everybody that I'm a shitty freestyler. So if somebody came up to me and wanted a freestyle, I would give them a shot. I wouldn't back down. But when it comes to the booth, I write. That's my forte. And I could tell other rappers what they're good at too. And maybe you have an opinion. Maybe you're like, oh, no, I feel like I'm a better freestyler or a better writer or better producer, whatever, right? But I
Yeah.
definitely feel like my opinion matters just as much as yours. But in my eyes, I feel like I'm a better writer, and I just say that to most rappers because I do that daily, and I don't freestyle daily, so I wouldn't consider myself a best freestyler.
Yeah. It's two entirely different talents. That's it's like a very skilled craftsmanship person who's learned how to do the job like a contractor who learns how to build like a beautiful house, but they learn how to do it a lot. And they turned it into a business. And then you got the one that's still designing the very first piece of wood that like the house started out with because they're a designer and that's the artistic approach and that gets paid a whole different amount like commission. It's two entirely different things. Written versus spitting, entirely different.
Yeah, it's
But
it's like a subcategory. You guys could both categorize as a rapper or a musician per se, but yeah, one avenue is freestyling and the
yeah,
other is written work.
it's
And but
entirely
that could
different.
go
Yeah.
so different too because there's pros and cons to both. You could be a shitty writer. You could keep writing mumble rap for all you want, or you
That
could
could
actually
be
write
that could be
like
its own
crazy
like
lyrics.
show. Like if somebody really wanted to do that, they'd be like, "All right, listen, write your best bars and bring them up to a rap battle, and we're gonna have this dude also write some of his bars, but like you're allowed to freestyle." And that would be a hell of a showdown right there. I feel like that's what I would think that rap battle really what like was. And whenever I signed up for it, at least around here, I'm not capping. But I said I was gonna freestyle it. They said you're not allowed to do that. You have to write your stuff. Legit.
Whoa. And there's definitely freestyling too, where there's good freestyling where they're aware with their surroundings or environment and they spit. And then there's other people that like bitches, hoes, and cars and money. And they just
Yeah.
circle that and repeat and they kind of mumble too. So there's mumble on both sides of the spectrum, but there is pros to both sides too. And when you were saying the battle between free and um like just written work, there
Yeah.
is what's the show? It's on Netflix. They
Wild
just
now.
made a show. New show. Ice Spice is on there. Eminem pops up for one episode. Uh,
Stands.
no, what? There's like some Netflix series where it's like rap game or whatever, and
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what it is. I haven't seen any of it.
yeah, there was like one episode or whatever where they had to write their verse, and then kind of what you were talking about, but maybe we could enhance that somehow. But you write your verse, then you on freestyle day or whatever, you play a random beat. You have to like improvise and dance, but still like freestyle what you already wrote.
Oh, gee, no. I can't dance worth of nothing. Do you see my short video?
So it's kind of like you have to come in with some oomph on that lyric like material that you already came up with and hoping that they came up with something better. It's not really a diss track because it's not like you took the time to respond lyrically. You just come up with some raw material that you already had and you just have to present it and improvise. But if there was like you're calling somebody up like, yo, you're such and such, you're this, and you got some like things to conjure up, then you start writing, then it would make more sense. But how they do it is kind of weird.
Yeah, I haven't seen the show. I don't have Netflix. The only thing I'd be able to maybe I'd be able to look it up if I knew it was like exactly what it was called. Because I hadn't seen it, but I seen previews for certain things that was in there. Because he was talking about that one girl, and he was like, "What the hell was it? I forget." He's just demonstrating that he was doing a lot of things that he never did before. Like he was freestyling for the one girl a little bit, and then it turned into like a joke thing. And I was like, "Oh, I want to see that." And then it disappeared from being promoted. I don't know what it was. I know
I
he's
found it.
also in the new Hitman game. I
Yeah, I
haven't
found it.
seen that either.
It's called Rhythm and Flow.
Rhythm and Flow. Okay.
Yeah.
Rhythm and Flow. That's easy enough to remember. Rhythm and
Yeah,
Flow.
so that's a pretty cool show. There's good rappers and there's bad rappers. People that are better at freestyling and people that are better at writing their work.
Dude, I follow this one guy. He's you remember the cipher contest with Harry Mack forever ago that he held?
Yeah.
Well, I competed in that, and this other dude, Fungi Flows, did too. And I don't remember how I found him or how we started talking, but I was talking to him during the event. Like he got chosen to go on stage, and then he won. Like
Whoa.
he got all the way through, and then he started doing his own thing where he's like rapping on street corners, not like panhandling, but like football games and like making mad money. He has a whole truck out there and it has his hashtag, and he freestyles about all the people out there, and it's a whole thing. And I was actually talking to that dude, and it's pretty cool. You should check him out. He's on the rise currently, and I thought you might be into it. Fungi flows
Yeah.
like the mushroom.
Fungi flows. Fungi flows. That's catchy.
Fungi flows. He always wears a mushroom hat, and it's like red. He's got glasses. He's a big old ginger with a big beard. You wouldn't expect
Oh,
this dude to rap.
okay. I've seen one of his videos. He does some sort of cold plunge challenge and
Yeah,
he raps super fast. Yeah, I've seen him on Facebook, like one of his videos.
yeah, dude, he's dope. He's actually showed me that there is a animosity in the higher end of the business, at least for sure, because every opportunity that I've had to go work with him, he's like, "Yeah, come work with me, come work with me." I've asked him like where and when, and he wouldn't tell me until the day after it wasn't available anymore. And
Hmm.
it became a routine. Like he came to Ohio. He was in Cuyahoga Falls with Blind Fury, bro. You know who Blind Fury is?
No.
Oh man, you got to look up Blind Fury. He is the best Eminem impersonator in the world, and I call him that because like his entire flow is based on an old school Eminem type cadence. I can't explain it. He's amazing, and you'd probably know him if you've seen him. He's a crippled of some kind, blind. He's big blind, and he's got back problems. I don't know. I shouldn't say that. I don't know. I hope I don't offend anybody by saying that. But he's amazing. And he was in Cuyahoga Falls with Fungi Flows, and I hit him up and I was like, "Yo, when you coming to Ohio?" And he texted me the day after a show happening in Ohio. I'm like, my guy, I could have been up there. It was a freestyle performance with Blind Fury and Fungi Flows. I could have done that. So yeah, if he is going all over right now, he's in Miami. He might come through California, bro. And if he does, you know about him.
Yeah. I'll have to hit him up.
Yeah, I talked to him directly on Facebook. Like, I don't know why he responds to me, but he does. Like, we talk on Facebook, and he doesn't have a lot of time. So, and the way I can tell is because it's always voice messages. He's always sending a voice message like real quick between what he's doing. But I'm like, that's fucking cool. I mean, that's cool.
Is there going to be another time you try to apply to AGT?
I was thinking about it. I need to get some things in a row. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, honestly. Uh, there's a couple offers on the table right now with what to do with my career, and sadly enough to say, like what my career is, like my body. Like, where am I gonna take my body, and what am I gonna do with it? And there's a couple places that I could go. I need to get some kind of income, some kind of revenue going for sure off of something, anything, doesn't matter what it is, something. And I want to try to network with one of these opportunities. I don't know which one to choose from, but when I put that post out, like I need a place to live. Basically, these people came to me and they were like, "Hey, I could help you out, but there's like a set of rules that you basically have to live by because you'd be living somewhere else or whatever you'd be doing. And then your career is like basically it's not in their hands, but you allowed their hands to get into it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. And so it's hard to tell where I'm gonna go. 6'7". But I really was thinking about doing America's Got Talent again and going way harder than I did because I went up there a shy little boy from Ohio, and it's because it was I, a brand new experience, bro. Like I'm down living on a farm, and then you guys take me and you put me in this place where there's 4 lanes on every intersection. There's people walking up and down the block all day long. There's 2 coffee shops on every single block, and probably a McDonald's and a Burger King combo. And the hotel I
You
stayed
guys
in was,
probably don't even have a Starbucks out there.
dude, it's insane. Yeah, no, the nearest Starbucks for me is like 20 minutes away, bro.
Damn.
Yeah. And I live pretty close to the city. That's what's sad about it. Like, I'm fairly close compared to most people. The closer you get to the city, there's not a Starbucks in the city. The Starbucks is outside of the city where I am. So it's like uh, that was a real city, and what we have down here is like a wannabe city. Like one block
I'll
of
either
that
have
tried to
to
flourish.
I'll either have to make a trip up there and we could start a tour, or if you come down here and I could show you some spots, and we could start promoting our music a little bit more too.
If I do it again, what I want to do, I have to have a certain amount saved up, and that's kind of like the whole plan. And part of that, like going where I'm going with my career, is where I need to invest my money to be smart about it because it's going to take a healthy chunk just to do it again. But
Yeah.
I want to do it early, like book it early because last time it was like we don't know what's happening. Hurry up and buy a plane ticket now. And so the prices were stupid because we were trying to get a last minute ticket. We were trying to like fly out of here before winter hit or something. I don't know. And so it was very rushed and we booked our hotel and everything like very last minute. And so the prices were stupid. If I was to book that like a month in advance or 2 months in advance, it would drop it by like so much money. And I could
Yeah, you
plan
definitely
better
have to
for it.
plan.
Well, I wasn't ready for it. I
It
fueled
just
a
all
lot of
happened.
what actually happened with that whole situation because the emails were confusing to me and I didn't want to get it wrong. I was under the assumption that it was either you have a chance if you go there and you don't have any chance at all if you stay in Ohio. And that's the way the email read. It was like, look, we got your audition. There is another audition happening in person, but you're not required to be there. And that was the in-person audition. It was a choice. But the way that they worded it, it didn't seem like it. It was like, yeah, come on down and get on TV. That's not how it went. I
So
am on
you
TV.
you just flew out. You flew out to just do the audition, but you never were like part of AGT fully.
Yeah, exactly. I
That's
did
crazy.
3 different auditions. There's a video audition, a virtual audition, and an in-person audition.
Whoa.
Now, the virtual audition, I killed. I was the best in the category. The judge even gave me like compliments on it. He didn't compliment anyone else. We had a full TV. Like these people basically like make commercials for TV and music for TV and they run radio and stuff like that. And they helped me produce what we presented to the judges. So it was like high tech, professional, good looking stuff. And then it was very memorized. I did a written song. It was an Eminem remix, and the judge said that they liked it. That they're not allowed to say that they liked it, and it doesn't mean anything. But they weren't expecting to like it, and so it was a high compliment. It was pretty cool. And the video audition I sent in was accepted, but I never heard what happened from it. But they sent me an acceptance like email that was like, congratulations. So it seemed cool. The video was a diss track to all of California, dude. And they liked it. And that was crazy. I couldn't believe they accepted that. And the in-person audition was all put on a whim. It was like, look, if we have any shot of actually doing this, it's if we fly. And I didn't expect it to actually work out the way it did. Like with the when the community got involved. Sorry, my dog tripped over my damn everything.
I could barely hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's so weird. My thing was glitching.
Dude, what did you do to him? My goodness. All right, you good? Get out of here, bud. Jeez, sorry about that. My dog tripped on the tripod and flipped it all over the place.
Very good. Yeah, I could hear you, but it's like a 2 out of 10.
Well, well, shoot, man. You want to freestyle for a little bit and then probably call it a stream?
Yeah, let's do
All right. I got a beat loaded up over here.
it.
Got my speaker on.
Let's see if I can. Mhm.
I think it's a pretty decent strategy to not look at these comments, actually. only like the important ones and browse from them. It's because you get stuck on these ones that are like brain rot, and it's just like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And then they just, once they find out that they can't make an impact, they end up leaving anyways, unless they're truly like enjoying what they're watching. I'm not gonna play it. Yeah, I'll play this. You probably won't be able to hear the beat. I don't know.
Here, I'm gonna rejoin and see if I could come back in here.
All right. Dylan says he's still here. Well, good. Thank you, man. And I wish you a happy new year. And unlike a fake artist, I'm a true one here. And I'm so sincere. Can you see it clear? Can you hear the lyrics that I continue to spill in my mouth while they spin on an entire sphere? I have no fear to take on the dragon, cause I'm never lacking. I am passionate when I'm pushing it past the brackets. And everybody else that's rapping, I don't know how I did it, how it happened. I'm just climbing up the ladders, laughing at matters while I'm stepping above the average. Not 21, but the one till winner, cause I got the passion inside me. Gravitating like gravity, can't stop it, it's insanity. Inside of me, trying to take calm in society. But it's hard and I'm writing. Kargo's coming right back, or at least he is trying. Hopefully, come back to the stream. Kargo, where'd you go? We need you, my G. Hey, Kargo, where you at? Are you at? You in the chat? Kargo in the chat. Try to pop back in, but it's not working. Great. More live stream mistakes. Dang. What do we do? I don't have a clue. Keep on trying, my dude. See what happens on take 2. Gotta get it fixed. Gotta get it fixed. Gotta go quick. You know what it is? It's the Magic Kid. Kargo up on the stream. This beat's called Fractured. And I love it in patterns. Got me feeling like I'm on a different planet, like I'm chilling on Saturn. But who is it produced by? Oh, it's that dude, Clue, my God. Clue number 2 to be precise. Hey, look at the way that I go with the flow when I spit the flame. It's insane. The jigsaw, I'm a big dog, but I'm not gonna rip off anybody's tits like Pamela. I just say a lot like, yo, what's up to Center and Dylan and Solomon. Kargo, where'd you go, bro? All right, hold on. We might have to end this stream, and all you guys are not gonna be able to join back in unless you subscribe and you have your notifications on, so you can get a notification that I'm going live again. Because I have to end the stream and start a new one to get him back in here.
Just check out our weekly.
So everybody watching, if you want to continue watching, you have to subscribe. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what you have to do. But I appreciate you if I don't see you. I hope you have a happy